Hello, blog buddies. Welcome. I am getting better. Thanks for asking. Still a little bit of a cough, but that's all right. Uh, anyway, I was thinking it would be cool if we kicked off a new series on our little talkie blogs here. Um, of all the emails and all the comments and whatever that I get, I'd say probably a good 40% of those comments are explicitly sexual. And then of the 60% of the remaining ones, probably 95% of those are about love. So it's clearly a topic that interests all of you blog buddies in blog buddy land. So we're going to kick off a new series, and this is part one. Part two is going to be shaped by the comments that you leave and what interests you and what doesn't, and the questions that you might have. All I can share about love is my own experiences and the things that I've learned, which may or may not resonate with you. This is just kind of my, my 2 cents. So the thing about love is, if you want love in your life, you need to learn how to give love to other people. So it's kind of the idea of what you give out, the energy that you put out, returns to you in like form. And it's not just love that this happens with, it's anything in your life. If you want to create abundance, whether it's love, whether it's wealth, whatever it is, you need to give that which you seek. So if you want a lot of money, you have to learn to give money out and to keep it circulating in your life. It's kind of like when you have a body of water, and if it's just sitting there and it's stagnant, it gets like scummy and crappy and green and stuff, and no one wants that. You need to keep it flowing, you need to keep it circulating. So if you want love, you need to learn how to give love. So folks, let's keep the love circulating. Of course. So if you want love, you need to give love, but you're not going to be able to give love to other people until you learn how to love yourself. And that is easier said than done, for sure. And I think some people might spend a lifetime learning how to love themselves. And it's a tough topic that you could probably dedicate an entire doctorate to. So we won't be delving into details here. I can say though that in loving other people, I think that there's this idea of like, I see in relationships, and I don't want to say that what people are experiencing in their relationships isn't love, but I know that jealousy, for example, isn't love. And I see so much of that, so much of that. And the reason jealousy isn't an aspect of love is because jealousy is really based on the ego. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll probably be saying this to my grave, and it doesn't seem to really resonate with anyone, but I think jealousy has no place in a relationship, because let's take a look at it. Let's pretend I'm jealous about my boyfriend because he's getting close with one of his coworkers, and they seem to have a really good dynamic, and they have chemistry, and his coworker is really cute, blah 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 blah. So I start to get jealous because I'm afraid that Nick's gonna leave me and all this. And the boyfriend here is Nick, by the way, that we're talking about, not real. It's an imaginary situation, though my ex-boyfriend's name is Nick, so maybe that was a Freudian slip. It's my subconscious mind there talking. Okay, so we have Nick with his really cute coworker, totally jealous over their relationship. Let's examine that jealousy. Like, what is it based on? It's based on fear, which of course is how the ego operates. And I'm afraid that Nick is gonna fall in love and leave me. Well, if Nick has a better, more fulfilling relationship with someone else, why would I want to keep him a prisoner with me against his will? I wouldn't want him to date me if he thinks that there's someone else that he has that would be a better fit for him. And because I love him, I can recognize that, and I could say, look, like, I want what's best for you, and I want happiness in your life, and I don't want you to be with me if it's against your will. So I don't know. So there's really nothing to be jealous about. If you're with someone and you think they're going to fall in love and leave you, well, then it happens. Would you want them to be with you as a prisoner? No. That's not love speaking. That's, a lot of other things that aren't love. So I think in a lot of ways, maybe learning how to let go is one of the highest forms of love. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. And there's been times when I've thought that sometimes that maybe our purpose on this planet is to learn how to love ourselves and everyone around us. Which reminds me of a good quote that a blog buddy actually sent to me. And I have it written down here. Okay, it says, now I don't know who to attribute this to, but the quote is as follows. For one human being to love another, that is perhaps the most difficult of our tasks, the ultimate, the last test and proof, the work for which all other work is but preparation. So, perhaps we are put here to learn how to love ourselves and everyone around us. So that's all I have for you on our Love 101 first session here. And I hope it made some sense to you, made you think a little bit. Maybe it didn't. Share your thoughts. And so have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.